your new location. But that is great in itself. But like I told you before we went to air, I remember you. I didn't know if he remembered me, y'all, but I remember him when I met him years ago on Frenchman Street. I know he didn't remember, but I was at the brasserie having a few drinks, and I saw this guy out there balling, setting up to ball. And I was like, "What you got?" And he's like, "I missed the shrimp. I got shrimp, baby. I missed the shrimp." So for me to see him from there hustling on the corner to this new storefront is amazing. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
It's an
Thank you.
amazing feat, what you did in itself. So tell everyone how you got started.
Well, I got started right legitimately on my kitchen stove. I learned that product 15 years ago, honestly trying to save some money for my family because they always wanted some seafood every week. And it legitimately just caught on fire. Like it was action for the lines. I'm like, okay, y'all like it. Let's see what the world think about it.
Right.
And I went to beating these New Orleans streets with. I was delivering it to your home. So nobody in the world was delivering ball seafood to your house.
Right.
So I started out just with a pound of shrimp.
Mhm.
People was getting that. Then they were like, "Can you cook potatoes?" Did the potatoes. They're like, "Can you cook corn?" And so on and so forth.
I
And
always say that your customers really build your menu for you. Like, right?
right,
Right? They'll tell you what they like and what they don't like.
yeah, and they'll tell you what they don't like. They'll tell you what they do like. They'll tell you how to tweak it a little bit. And they kept saying that flavor. I never had that flavor, and I was like, okay. And I never had a name for it.
Hmm.
But then I was like, you know what? Because I see what I'm doing to the pot. It's called throw it in the pot.
Hmm.
Like I'm throwing this stuff in the pot. I'm creating this trade secret that like no other, and it's consistent. And I'm
That's the
telling you,
hallmark of excellence, consistency.
yes,
Mhm.
yes. When you know no one is perfect. You know you try to strive for perfection, and I can honestly say that throw in the pot is perfection because
So throwing in the pot now, that's what you told me is your product line because you do, in addition to boiling, you offer your own seasonings, correct?
yes, I do. I do. I've been having customers already at the new location. When we gonna get the throw in the pot? Can we get the liquid version? Can I get the flavor enhancer?
Mhm.
So we're gonna
And what
start.
are they? Tell me what each product is.
All right. So one is throw in the pot flavor enhancer. So that's going on all food products. Also the throw in the pot boil. You can actually, if you had a large quantity of people, you want to ball outside and do a party, that goes in your boiling pot.
Black owned seafood boil. Y'all heard that?
Yes.
Hmm.
And I have the liquid version. So if it's just you and your partner or you and your friend or four people, you don't want to do the whole,
I need the liquid because I put a little of that in some of my stuff. So I'm definitely getting that from you.
yeah,
Yes.
like you want to just, and you legitimately do that on the stove. You throw it in the pot, add 2 tablespoons of butter and let it rip. That's the best juice you'll taste.
Right. I could toss my lobster in that. I could see it now. The possibilities are endless.
Yes.
But that's amazing. So you started with shrimp and how did you choose the name Mr. Shrimp? I'm sure everyone that's listening wants to know.
The reason why I had these two older ladies I was delivering to in the night walk. And she was like, I like the Mr. Shrimp. I said, I think that's gonna be your identity. And I said, what makes you say? She said, you see how fine these shrimp is you giving me? And I'm like, okay. And I never actually looked at the size shrimp I was actually giving, like selling to people. And it just hit like Mr. Shrimp.
Mr. Shrimp. It,
So
make, it made all the sense in
made
the
all the
world,
sense in
right?
the world, yes. So shout out to them two old ladies at the night walk.
They named you.
They gave the name
Great.
to me.
So you do shrimp. So did you evolve into other things like crawfish and other boiled items?
Yes, I did. Now, I'm a blue crab person. I could eat a dozen of blue crab by
Me
myself
too.
and
Me
and, and,
too.
and really, really enjoy it. That was the first time I learned how to boil.
Crabs?
Crabs.
Didn't we all in the backyard,
In
huh?
the backyard. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And it took a while for the ball crawfish. I legitimately, what you see today ain't 3-4 years ago.
Trial and error,
Yes,
right? Till you
I was trash.
perfected it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's okay. We all have to start
I
somewhere.
mean, you taste that crawfish, you'll think you eating sand out of destiny. It was not a pretty sight.
You had to master it.
Right, so I backed up off it, and in just that one particular day, I legitimately mastered it.
Hmm.
And now it's a go-to in New Orleans. Like
Awesome.
everybody running, like I want Mr. Shrimp crawfish.
So you missed the shrimp, but you still have crawfish and
Hey, I got
everything
crawfish.
else.
Yes, I do. I have crawfish. I got turkey and eggs. I had people say you need to change your name to Mr. Turkey Neck. Like it's just been
Potatoes,
potato,
corn, the
corn,
works.
the worst.
Do you do the mushrooms and stuff
No,
too?
I'm from the
Yeah,
old
because
school. I'm from the old school.
yeah, and that I love about you. Like you said, because I asked him, I was like, "Is it like those other places that have that oil?" And he's like, "No, it's traditional." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm a traditional cook. I like my New Orleans the traditional way. I like my seafood just like this. I don't want any garlic, all garlic butter, whatever that is. I don't want it. That's a Texas thing. That's not how I grew up eating it. And you serve it just like we grew up eating it. So I
Yes,
love that.
like legitimate going to Hanks, playing, waiting on my food, playing Street Fighter, waiting on my food, getting it, grabbing some newspaper and putting it on the table. So when you come
The
to
old school
the old
way.
school way, and when you come to the new restaurant, well, shout out to my staff. I know y'all working hard right now. You know,
While
from
he's doing the Hollywood thing.
yeah, like shout out to my staff. I love y'all. I appreciate the hard work y'all putting in right now. But when you come there and get the ball seafood,
Mhm,
I'm bringing the '90s back.
mhm.
We put the paper out
Awesome.
and you eat the seafood on the
Yeah.
table the same way I grew up off of.
That's a nuance that's necessary. I think that's cool that you included that. You know, that matters. Things like that, those little minor touches, they matter. Yeah, I love that you put the newspaper out, not those trays, because that's fairly new.
That's fairly new.
We did the news Times Picayune.
Yes.
We
Anything
had
we
our
could
own,
grab.
the
Anything you
Times
could grab. We
Picayune.
talking about I had my grandmother fussing
TV
at me.
guys.
Yes. TV guys. Coupon. My grandma like, oh, I was trying to say that coupon. Grandma, I'm eating
we
crawfish. So
right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
So
yeah.
like legitimately, growing up to see like going through that and dealing with that and people try to get away from the old school way. That works. I mean, it worked for me. I went door to door with ball and seafood to people's doors and raw shrimp to people's houses and the uniqueness, not just in New Orleans, the Texas, the Missouris, the Georgias, the Tennessees, and the Floridas. I legitimately went in my red pickup truck delivering my product line.
You hit
to
the
people.
pavement with the seafood.
Yes.
So that grind, you grind it that way, and then you landed in the Riverwalk. Tell us all about that, because like I say, I remember you. That's a hard hustle, grinding from corner to corner, getting in your red pickup, going from state to state. So when you do get into a physical business, the game changes.
Yeah, it changes a lot. You gotta take all that hustleness and put on a business note and maintain that. And
Yeah, that's when a P&L comes into place in a budget.
right.
Because before that, when you're hustling, there is no budget.
It's no
you just
budget.
hand to mouth making things
Yes,
happen.
yes.
But of course, like, how did you get that opportunity
Well,
to get in the Riverwalk?
Me getting that opportunity, I was a vendor for Essence, and the third person was the people in Riverwalk reached out and said, "Look, we've been following your story. We would love for you to be a tenant in there." And I look at me being inside of the mall as a starter home, and I needed that exposure to let people know I don't just boss seafood.
Right,
I got 300 recipes. I can actually cook.
right.
And when they saw me, and you actually had a chance to see me cook the food in your face, that was a whole
So you
different
had an
ballgame.
open kitchen.
Yeah, open kitchen. So when you came there, you see me fixing the Alfredo in your face. You see we hand battering our food. We don't come out the bag. No disrespect
Right.
to people that's doing that.
Right.
I'm from the old school. We are hand battering your fish, your shrimp, everything you get, your salmon bites at the restaurant from star in, star out. So that was the experience. I saw all walks of life. People, I got people away from South Africa. I got people from Germany. I got people from Paris coming off that cruise ship, tasting the food. And to reach those type of people, taste palette, that meant the world to me. I had people saying, look, I'm coming off the boat, but have my plate on the side, and they're speaking a different language, but it sounds just like us. And like I said,
And you're representing the city,
And I'm
representing our cuisine. That was amazing. That's amazing to have that first point of destination when they get off and they get that taste right there. That was amazing.
yeah, I had to legitimately let them know, like, I'm from New Orleans. They're like, well, you're not from out of state. They just got you working. I'm like, no, I'm not from Nebraska.
No, this is the real deal.
This is the real New Orleans native cooking this food in this mall, giving people the taste. You able to smell my boil like through the whole mall.
Right.
And going from that, I was a learning curve. I was there for 2 years. I learned a lot, experienced a lot, and I look at it as a learning curve for me. And now I'm going into my own brick and mortar, my
So
own
that
standalone.
prepped you for what you're
Yes.
taking on the forward, because that's okay, yeah, you're in the mall, so you have an outlet. But Now what you're doing is a completely different monster because you're completely responsible for everything at this
Everything.
point. So now you're at the brick and mortar. Tell everyone where it's located.
Yes, it's at 5100 La Pelco, Suite B6, Marrero, Louisiana, 70072. You don't got to worry about no parking. We got all the parking you need.
And what's your hours of operation? Which days and what time can they come and get this good seafood?
All right, so Mondays is 10 to 9 p.m. Tuesday we'll close. No, hey, look, don't beat Mr. Shrimp up because I had people call me on Tuesday. We close. Wednesday we back open at 10 a.m. Closing at 9 p.m. Thursday same 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. But Friday and Saturdays we open up at 11 a.m. and close at midnight
Awesome.
on Fridays and
You
Saturdays.
got to get that seafood fixed when you wake up in the middle of the night.
In the middle of
And
the night, you just saying, you know what, I just want that fix.
Are you coming from out? I need some seafood.
I need some seafood. I'm trying to sober up a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to make me bounce back.
Right. And on Sunday, we close 10 to 6. We
10 to
close,
6?
Yeah, 10 to 6.
So you can, when you go into the lakefront, you can ride over there and get your seafood first before you go to the lake.
Yep.
Right? Now, 10 to 6 on a Sunday.
Yes.
That's awesome. So how did you get to there to open in the store? So you just honed everything there in the Riverwalk and said, okay, it's time. Now I'm going to look for a location, secure a location, and do my own thing
No, what I
solo.
did was, to be honest, I closed my doors September of last year. And when I closed those doors, it was heartbreaking to see myself closing.
Mhm.
And I was really hard on myself. Like, no lie, like, I was really hard. So I took some time, did the Chicken Fest. Shout out to the Chicken Fest. Shout out to Cleveland and all them with that. And to see the love that the city of New Orleans love Mr. Shrimp, the brand, myself, like, and it showed out. And to actually see Tony Rock validating my salmon bites, that opened up my eyes saying, look, you can't stop this. So I prayed. Honestly, my faith is like beyond. So I prayed, and like, no lie, no gimmicks. Like, the building stumbled to me. And it was a task to get it all together. And now we're here. And
But don't ever feel by closing one business. I know it's rough, but the way I look at it and have learned, you haven't done anything unless you failed. You have something to speak about now. Now you know, but you haven't done anything if you haven't failed, right?
but that
That's
is true.
a part of it.
That is
That's
true.
A part of
I
it.
wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for the world because I learned a lot. I experienced a lot. It gave me another part of education on how to do a bill out.
Right. So now you went
know,
and did the bills
when
out
did the
there.
bill out, so I know how to do that now. So I'm learning the phases when dealing with the restaurant. Shout out for my supporting cast.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, now that you have all of the whole full spectrum of a restaurant, as I know, we both know what it entails.
Right.
So, do you have adequate help to support you with that? Because if you're the personality, you have those recipes, you boil, like the business side. Do you have support with that?
Honestly, shout out, super shout out. Shout out, I mean, from the bottom of my heart. I know I don't get to say it a lot. I know I say it. Us men, we don't tell another man this. Man, shout out to my CPA. Shout out to Sheldon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he means the world to me. Like, he been,
shout out to him.
Shout out to Sheldon. Sheldon, you the man. Like, you really been supporting me. Like day in, day out.
That's good. We all need
that support right there. I will speak about it. Like, anytime. Like, Sheldon, man, thank you. I love you, man. You're like a big little cousin to me. Like, I love it. So like, that support right there, mentally, physically, and emotionally, got me through and got me where I'm at today with this, because it's been a lot.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. But it's smelling so good. I'm getting hungry. And as everybody knows, I'll be at French Quarter Fest today with the Vogelstein family because we're married to festivals.
Yes.
So I'm so glad he brought this to me. Y'all can't see it. It's here. No, we gonna roll through. We just gonna roll through. Yeah. But it's billowing. He brought crawfish, shrimp, corn, potatoes.
Well, it wouldn't be right if you don't have the Mr. Shrimp experience.
It is ridiculous. And I'm going to start with my favorite ball shrimp. Because I tell people I prefer ball shrimp to crawfish. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So, Mr. Shrimp, you was right on time today.
Right. So my question, when the last time you had crawfish?
Well, I made crawfish bits for Easter.
That's crawfish
So,
bits. I'm talking about boy.
but I ate some of them that I used for the crawfish bits.
Well, I would love for
So
you to taste one of those
I
crawfish.
am. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it too. I'm not gonna say the people who I had last, but
I, hey, I feed.
that's good.
I feed. Look, her mannerisms is showing me
And
like
it has flavor. It's not just heat. It's flavor. I taste flavor. Let me do the crawfish. That's good. That's
thank
good.
you,
That's
thank
real
you,
good.
thank you.
That's good. That's really good because, like I said, it's flavor. It's not just cayenne. The same with the crawfish. I don't like them too high. I said this the other day. I don't like them when they're too high. It's just heat. I like flavor. I prefer flavor, moderate heat,
Right.
and this is perfect.
Thank
I
you.
got to get that seasoning.
See, and when people balling, they feel like they got to put a whole gallon of liquid ball in there and think it's good. No,
No,
you gotta
you
create
layered the
you
flavors.
yes
I could tell.
yes.
It's great, and I'm still eating. So tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Mr. Shrimp 504, Facebook, Instagram. I don't have a TikTok, but everybody tell me I'm on
No,
TikTok. No, but I let my
that I do not believe. Your personality belongs on TikTok. You be making
yeah.
money.
Listen, look. Shout out to my man, Crazy Blind Boy. He always reach out and say, Larry, you need a camera with you at all time. But this really
You
my
do.
personality,
I
though.
know. That's a good thing, though. That's good. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Of course, that is why I wanted to have you here today, Mr. Personality and Mr. Shrimp.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, we gonna. Hey, listen. Shout out to all my little cousins in New Orleans. Y'all know. 1-800 Uncle Earl. When I'm buying that food, Uncle Earl, we got broken English, so I come up with Uncle Earl
Hmm.
when I won the ball competition.
The
So
barrel
yeah,
competition.
the barrel. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was like, what you say? I say, look, you know what? Since you can't say that, just call me Uncle Earl then.
Uncle Earl, yeah. If you don't know, it's barrel.
Yeah, it's barrel.
I say that when I'm around my comrades.
Right, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
say boiled,
I
but
can
it's
say
barrel.
boiled, it's
when
barrel.
I'm around
Yeah.
my
What you-
comrades and my cousins.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
But
So
of course, this was amazing. I'm so glad you came in today. It tastes amazing. So everybody, go and check out Mr. Shrimp. He's on the West Bank, on Lapelco. Again, the physical address is.
it's 5100 Lapalco Boulevard, Suite B6, Morello, Louisiana, 70072. And you know the song. But them buzzers be hollering, Morello. Y'all know it?
Yeah, shout out to MC Thick.
Yeah,
That's-
you got to know. Shout out to him.
Yeah, but also you do cook food. So tell everybody what's on the cook food menu too, because you do cook
Yes,
as well.
we do. We got everybody fan favorite. It's the shrimp Alfredo with the garlic bread. Just in case if you don't eat seafood, we also have chicken Alfredo. We have the pretty salad with the sauteed shrimp, or you get it with the sauteed salmon.
I saw that. It looks amazing.
We got the crab claws, the fried crab claws you could get. We have the salmon bites that everybody been asking me to put on the menu.
Are
we-
they on the menu now?
Yes, they're on
Because
the
I'm gonna
menu
try
now.
those too.
Yeah. And we have the Mr. Shrimp style red fish with the Mr. Shrimp style veggies.
Awesome. So you do
with
have
crab cake.
300 recipes.
Yes, I do.
I gotta come check you out. I didn't know you was
please
doing
do.
all of that.
I got a little fine dining too. Now it's like hanging with your uncle that's cooking all the food on a family style. So when you walk in now, I'm not looking for you to be bougie at all. Like come and lay your hair down,
Right.
relax
That's
yourself.
my environment too.
Yeah.
It's like I like to tell people it's like my living room or my kitchen. Like if you came to my house,
Right.
I just don't have beer
Oh, well,
at the restaurant yet.
Look, we got a little beer now. We got the beer and wine for you over there.
All right,
We-
say less. You gotta have the beer with the seafood.
You most
That's a
definitely, that's
no-brainer.
old school.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you got some Miller ponies over there for when I come.
Well, look, I'm gonna have to slide a couple of cases for you. You got to know
yeah,
that.
look, get a 6-pack for when I come. Refrigerate them because Chef coming.
And it's gonna be nice and cold. It can't have ain't nothing
ice
like a cold beer.
Ice cold.
I
Ice
got
cold.
you.
People always ask me what kind of beer I like, and I always tell them cold.
Cold. There it is.
Cold. Yeah, I'll drink Schlitz if it's cold enough.
And just in case y'all didn't understand that slang, she just said she didn't say cold. She said cold.
Cold. Like a cold drink.
There you go.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Shrimp. This was great. I can't wait to have you back because I know you'll be back with your next opening or your next chain when you do that because I know you're going to do it big.
Oh yes. The recipes in the restaurant can be replicated. It's consistent.
Yes.
Like all this time.
And it's authentic New Orleans food you would be bringing to each city. The real deal, not all of the other hybrids. This would be something authentic you're offering where people don't have to travel to New Orleans. They could have it in their city.
Yes,
And you
ma'am.
do your thing because
Yes.
I see you. You could definitely do a chain with this.
Oh yes.
That's next, Mr. Shrimp.
Mr.
On
Shrimp.
your radar.
Hey, state to state.
That's
there you
right.
go.
That's right. Thank you so much. And thank y'all for tuning in to The Roux with Chef Bunny, sponsored by Blue Plate Mayonnaise on WBOK 1230 a.m. And we may be back next week or may not. I don't know yet. It's festival season. I'll let y'all
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Vice President J.D. Vance is